Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So this is the collapsed barn on the property behind mine, and we've spoken about why it collapsed. They nailed to the pole barn instead of bolting through. So obviously if you nail and the wind blows, gradually it rocks, it works the nails out. You put a snow load on it and it pops. So that's why it collapsed. But what's interesting about this barn is it's got a bit of a secret room. And I mean, there it is. If you go through the main part of the barn, you cannot get to this. The only place this room opens to is out back. When we moved here, my kids were relatively young, and I noticed it. Oh, there's an area of the barn add-on, so to speak, that's kind of isolated from everything else, where my kids actually went through the trouble of exploring it, and they used to talk about camping in there and so forth, but they never actually did it. But anyhow, I figured I'm going to jump on the quad and we're going to go out back there. It's not an easy place to work. You got quite a walk. You got quite a few thickets to get through. These things that put seeds all over your clothing, and quite a few prickle bushes and so forth. So we're going to jump on the quad and ride around back there. So stay tuned. So here we are looking at the barn. Let's go around back, see if we can't work our way through the brush and so forth to get to the secret room. I had heard the story, I don't know how true it is, that they built that extra area for a horse that was being boarded here, that was paying rent, so to speak. And my understanding was that horse, you guys can see what I'm going through here, did not get along with the horses that normally lived here. So they, well, we're going to kind of have to hop over something. So excuse the camera work. So even getting back here, it doesn't look like I'm going to easily be able to get in here. Here. See what I mean about the prickle bushes? So, let's try to get alongside. Maybe I can creep in along the wall. I also have to be a little careful because they dug survey holes through here to see what kind of condition the ground was in that they were going to develop this land. And because of that, occasionally when backing up, one could discover a hole and you kind of fall in it. Well, we got this far back. Let's see if we can't kind of sneak along the wall and get in here without stepping on nails and so forth. I don't know. Some people like these adventures, some don't. Yeah, these are those prickle bushes. I mean, it's not much of an adventure. If I would have gone back here and kind of perfected the way before I picked up the camera. So I wonder if my kids ever really did get back here. I guess if you go back 20 years or so, it was easier. Well, here we are. The secret room. I guess what we got going on is you got something kind of living there, and you kind of got the roof collapsing here. And you got horse eating holes in wood. You guys know what this is, right? Horse stuff. Oh, it's even paneled for the horse's pleasure. I don't know. Was it worth coming back here? I guess if you're a hobo trying to stay out of the elements, this isn't a kind of a bad place to hang out. Now, the people who own this property before me, who put the barn up, they used to do restorations from fires and floods and all that. That was their family business, construction. And they would frequently pull down paneling and plywood, and like you could see there's cement on this. They were used as forms right somewhere. So it kind of helps explain some of the construction material you see. Looks like something's been scraping here. Anyway, hope you guys found this somewhat interesting. Looks like it'd be easy to get out that way, perhaps. I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment, subscribe. Please remember to keep your feet down, your heads up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.